I think the absolute best advice is if you're a recent graduate and you're trying to figure out where to go, is to go to the place that will challenge you the most, right? There's this really interesting set of studies that have been done over the last 20 years that have looked at why people end up becoming successful in essentially the ages 35 to 50. And it turns out that the career decisions that are made between, say, 20 and 30 have very little overlap with how successful people are in 35 to 50 in terms of the prestige of the company that they join. What does matter a great deal is that people who are later successful tend to make choices that are much more demanding upon them in their younger years. So there's a myth or a conception that after going to university that your education kind of ends and you begin implementing. That's actually not true. Most people who end up being very successful tend to perpetuate their education in a corporate setting or in a teaching setting or in some other setting besides university for at least another 7 to 10 years. And the reason why that's important is because they simply are exposed to many more challenges that teach them much, much more than their peers. So the best advice I could give someone who is 20 years old and just graduating from university or 21 is find the job that you think is just going to kick you in the head the worst. Because after 5 years of getting kicked in the head, and all of your friends are going to be much more proud of themselves, and they're going to have fancier apartments. But after getting kicked in the head for 5 years, you're really going to know a lot more than they do, and it's going to end up paying off.